And a final good news story.
Is that the banger? That's the banger. All right, let it drop.
So we had a 26-year-old NASA engineer using hip hop to get more minorities into STEM.
Okay, let's crank it up. Boom, 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 pa, boom, 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 pa. Okay, tell us about it.
Well, Dajay Williams is not like your average NASA engineer. Though she never dreamt of working for NASA because she had a math phobia as a child.
Well, most of us still do.
100.
All right.
100.
All right.
Well, her high school teacher mistakenly placed her in an honors geometry class. And today she's a quality control engineer for the Jet Propulsion
Easy. I know you're human. It's not a problem.
Laboratory.
Okay. All right. Did mommy ever hear that? I don't think she did.
No,
I don't
she's
think she
laughing.
heard that.
She did. She's laughing. She
Okay.
did. Okay. Now her team helped to construct the ground support equipment for
Okay.
Sentinel-6.
Right.
Sentinel-6 is the first in line of spacecraft that
Okay.
launched on November 21st to monitor the oceans.
All right. Okay.
Growing up, she always thought she'd be a music producer or a professional basketball player.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And after she enrolled in a desegregation program, she unearthed her love for math and science. The program takes students from disenfranchised schools to schools with proper structures and in-depth curriculums. So her mother convinced her to pursue something with STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and maths. Yes, that failed. And though she didn't really want to do it, it was something that her mom kept pushing. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm going to do it. Because she had a problem with the fact that there were not a lot of black people in this field.
Okay.
So the mom was like, the more reason why she should go into it and see if she can make a difference or bring about a change.
Others.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. All right.
Today she's a rocket scientist and she wants to inspire young people who were once like her to develop a love for math and science through rap.
Nice. Okay.
She got the idea after she attended a seminar on hip hop versus politics.
You know what I just remembered?
No.
Nipsey Hussle. You know, he's a rapper and he is one person who was very, very passionate about the science, you know.
Yeah.
Is it science, technology?
Engineering and maths,
yeah. I mean, unfortunately, he didn't really live to see, these things manifest even more. But yeah,
so
great
rest in
one.
peace.
Amen to that. All right.
Yeah, so she's using the songs to actually push people, especially the minorities,
Right.
who can relate with it, to show them like just
This is yours.
go
Own
into it, pick it, learn it. You learn to love it and discover your love for it as you go one step at a time. But don't just shy away from it or just shun it because you think you can't do it or because you don't really see a lot of people like you in there.
And I love the fact that you're using a medium. She's using a medium that the minority or most people are familiar with and love. To engage with is the rap music, the hip hop music. So twist it a bit and put a bit of science in it. So it's kind of like appealing to them,
Exactly.
Let me listen to a song that is more science.
It's like that teacher who uses he uses rap to teach maths.
Oh, yeah. That's another one we talked about here some time back. Right.
Well,
Brilliant,
the
innovative
final
methods,
thing that she said, I think I just want to put it out there. So
Okay.
yeah, for those, one thing she said was that young people should pursue their dreams regardless of their present circumstances.
Right.
And according to her, in her words, put yourself out there. Apply for things you think you don't qualify for.
Wow.
Take classes that you don't think you're smart enough for.
Wow.
It will take you further than you realize.
Beautiful. Okay.
So you can search for her. Her name is Dajay Williams.
All right. Obviously, I grew up having this kind of phobia for a certain thing, a certain art, yeah? But eventually I found myself in it, and I think I was doing okay, even though others were like, yeah, but you're doing good. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm still able to, express myself, maneuver myself through, get people to understand what it is that I'm trying to do. So I think it's something that most people out there can relate, and eventually found themselves doing well in that space. So it's not too bad. just go out there and apply, just as she said, into something that you think you're not qualified for, but you never know. Thank you very much, Epe. You can log on to africaglobalradio.com, and that's all we have for good news for today. If you missed the live version, make sure, do well to catch it on AGR On Demand podcast version, or you can watch the video on Facebook, Africa Global Radio.